Horror writers, it feels like you are going to need to feel some moments this month. Don't be so hard on yourself with them. Be open to new feelings. That's the general gist. I've had the hardest time trying to figure out how to start this one. I don't know why, but for some reason, this one just seems to be, I want to go like 8 different directions with it. And it just kind of feels ungrounded. You've got 4 pentacle cards, which is your strongest element, and they're all reversed. What's also interesting, I find, is that you've got 3 water cards, which is the cups, and those are not reversed. You might be enjoying your misery, if that makes sense, because I've got this eight of cups, and the 8 of cups is leaving something behind for something better. The numbers you're probably going to want to pay attention to are 5, 4, 9, 8, 8, 7, 1, 10, 4, and 6. If you add all those up, you get 62. 6 plus 2 equals 8, and 8 in the major arcana is strength. Strength is the card that came up in the middle of the spread. Now, I want you to also look at this card because it also is reversed. To me, the strength card is making friends with our anxieties, making friends with our fears. So because we are trying to not be so hard on ourselves this month, and also maybe there might be something in the project that you want to try not to be so hard on yourself about. Maybe you're editing or something of that nature. Maybe you're trying to, maybe you think to yourself, I'm a crappy writer because of X, Y, and Z. I don't know why. I would make friends with that. Turn this over. Make friends with your anxieties and your fears about being a writer and use it as a learning experience to move on to a better space. Don't stay in your, don't stay. That's not fun. You've got the 7 of cups here. There are options. Um, I do have this 10 of pentacles reversed. When a 10 of pentacles or when a 10 comes up and it's reversed, I get the feeling that the querent has not accepted an ending. Now, because this is pentacles, this is about usually money or stability, maybe an inheritance that didn't come through. But what really got me when I was looking at this card is I'm going to turn it around just for a second. This is a treasure that looks empty. Now, if you look around, now if you reverse it, how do you feel about finding an empty treasure? And that's kind of what I meant about don't be so hard on yourself or open up to new feelings. Really see what you're feeling when you see this card or you see what um, didn't pander out, or even what the strength card is even telling you, and probably going to be something that you're going to want to combine. The card at the bottom of the deck, you did get the 6 of Wands reversed, so I do not think you need to be looking for outward recognition. Look for that inside. How far have you come? How far are you on the project? Where did you start? Where are you ending? Where do you want to go? And just keep it more internal. I do want you to get out of the house, though. You did get the Hermit reversed. You know, someone who's like, he's kind of like, he's a wise man and he's preparing to share his knowledge with the world. What I'm kind of getting from it, though, is because it's reversed, I just kind of think that you need to get out of something. This could be even you trying something new with your project. And that maybe there's something in the project that feels unstable. Because you also got the 5 of pentacles, which is reversed, and the 4 of pentacles, which is reversed. So it just kind of feels like there's a little bit of an instability going on here. But it could also be just internal energy. So just kind of take a look at what that is, however that resonates for you and your project. I do get the color blue, which is very strong, and it's either brass or gold. I'm not sure. You've got these, look at these cards here. There's a lot of brass and a lot of gold going on. I don't know. I can't really see what it is. It feels almost more like a tan, but I don't know. It just kind of, I can't quite put my finger on it. So I just think that's going to be a little bit more up into interpretation for you. All right, let's talk your elements. You got earth, air, fire, and water. You have no air. It feels like you're not breathing. There's something you're not allowing thoughts and communication. You're not listening to something. You did get 2 major arcanas, and we're going to go through that now. They are both reversed. The Hermit, and you got the Strength. One is fire and one is earth. Now, I really think earth is taken care of because that's your strongest element. So, and that's the Hermit card. Um, So maybe you're already kind of feeling a little bit more outgoing about your project. Maybe you're telling people about it. Maybe you are ready to present it to beta readers. So let's really pay more attention to the fire card, which is the strength card. And that would be the Sun and Leo. Now, I'm not an astrologer. I've tried. I'm still trying. It's just not clicking for me. I'm watching different astrologers. I'm listening to podcasts. I'm reading books, and even with all the different versions, and I know I might be just spreading myself too thin, none of it's clicking. I don't know what it is. So that's why I just say, look at those elements, and see, or look at those signs and see what kind of resonates with you. Let's back up for a minute though, and actually, I'm gonna actually tell you, because I want you to comment on this below, on this video. And I want you to tell me, with the Earth card, you've got Mercury and Virgo. Look up those elements and let me know what how that resonates earthwise to you. What is going on that is so grounded within the project and the month? Your fire is probably your most important card to pay attention to, especially since it came up with all the numbers being combined. I do pull 3 extra cards. You've got Guardian, which kind of makes sense because you also have the Strength card, which also has the Lion. So it kind of just feels like you might be too guarded on something, and it might be a time to explore a new path, explore new options. That's all it's saying. I did get guinea pig. I was editing and found a card that I didn't tell you about. This is my third card that I pull. It's after the Guardian. Yeah, Guardian and the guinea pig. This is the third card. It was, what is your protagonist's moment of truth? This is a moment near the middle of the story where the protagonist learns something that changes the mission or their understanding of himself, herself, or themselves. I do think that that kind of really resonates with what the cards were saying when it says, don't be so hard on yourself and feel the moments. So there's something to keep in mind. I believe that's all I have for these cards for this month. Now, I do want to let you know that I am starting a community for writers called Flow Your Mojo. I will be teaching you tarot a little bit. I'm going to be teaching you more how to pay more attention to your own intuition regarding it. There's a little bit of spirituality in it, just because that's what tarot is. But it's not going to be going fully into that nature. It's more this community and this tarot practice is more geared toward writing and helping you write faster and get more into your own intuition and your own voice. I want you guys to work with the creativity and not on it. I want it to be a very healing community. We'll be doing write-ins. Within the community, there's also a 30-day writing challenge that starts basically whenever you start it. And if you win that challenge it's a challenge against yourself, but if you win it, there are prizes. And one of the prizes I would like to start giving out to people is social media shout-outs. And I have also met some people recently in an entrepreneurial world that should I start giving those out, they would be willing to share those as well. So you have an opportunity here to grow your own audience with your projects and your accomplishments within your writing within this community. Right now, I am having a 50% off lifetime membership deal for the first 25 people who sign up. If you go to the link in my bio, take a read, let's see if it resonates with you, see if you connect with it. And when those 25 spots are gone, it's going to go up. It's something that I've been working on for a couple of years, and I'm really excited to share it with you. So excited to share it with you. And go on this journey with you and learn about what you're writing and all that kind of stuff. So with that, please like, follow, subscribe, and share. Also comment below at the end of the month with how this resonated with you and what came up. What fear and what anxiety did you need to make friends with?